What's going on, everybody? Matt here with Patriot Comics. Welcome to today's video. So I'm about to go in the Toms River Collectibles show. It's in Toms River, New Jersey. And last time I was here, I found some incredible books in the dollar bins. I found some really cool toys, lots of great collectibles here, and the prices are always really fair. So I'm about to walk inside. It's a $5 cover charge, and I'm going in early because they let you go in an hour early for like $2 extra, which is a pretty good deal. So hopefully I get first dibs on some really cool stuff. Let's see what we can find.
Greg, you know the drill. You know about Free Comic Book Day. You know you can grab the pop. Everything's free.
I'll be right there. You know what's funny though? They came out with them, but they never came out with the chair B for Justice.
Yes.
Yeah, it was weird.
Should have, right?
Huh?
They should have. No, right? I didn't see it back then.
She got two tables. She got two tables.
I was so glad that they got our picture, and it was fun. My girlfriend, and then afterwards,
And then on the way home, she was like, what's the matter? Are they going to film? Oh, yeah. They're all different.
All right, everybody, so I'm back in my car now, and man, that was an awesome show. I found some great stuff. There was a lot of comics, there was a lot of toys and collectibles there, and if you saw in the footage, I found two amazing books in the dollar bin. These books are hot right now, and they were only $1 a piece. I could not believe it when I saw them. Really excited. I ended up getting some pretty epic vintage toys and other comic books as well, so let's go home and check out the haul. All right, everybody, so I'm back home now, and I'm really excited to show you everything I picked up at this collectibles show. They hold this every couple months. It's in Toms River, New Jersey at the American Legion, and I really like this show a lot because it's small, there's not too many vendors, it's a real intimate show, and I feel like I find incredible deals there. Everyone's pricing to sell. So I ended up finding some really cool stuff, and let's take a look at that now. So the first thing that I ended up getting was all of these G.I. Joe vintage lunchboxes. I thought these were so cool, and they are in really good condition. This one's pretty nice. It's got an old CVS sticker for $5.99. This is the Tiger Force G.I. Joe lunchbox by Aladdin. And what's cool about most of these here is that they are complete with their thermos. See if I can open this up. This one is really clean. This thermos looks really cool. You got the Tiger Force Joes on there and the emblem. Really awesome. It has the thermos, and it's in really good condition. Of course, I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan, and I had to pick these up, and the price was really good. So there was that one there. That's like the most, I guess, the newest style, but they're all vintage from like the 80s, 90s, or maybe earlier. This one is awesome. It's got a great graphic on this side, and, oh yeah, nothing on this side, but it's also an Aladdin one. And open it up, and it also has the thermos. This one is a little dirty on the inside. I could clean that up. And then this one has the thermos as well. Really, really cool. 1986 Hasbro G.I. Joe. Really cool. You got Mutt and Junkyard on there. Really awesome. I just thought this was so cool to add to my G.I. Joe memorabilia collection. That latch is a little bit loose, but that's okay. And then lastly, we have this older tin lunchbox. It's not in horrible condition. The handle's good. The little clasp is good. It's got a great graphic here on the front. Thermos brand. You got Snake Eyes and Scarlet. I mean, how awesome. And then it's got the motorcycle on the side. Oh, man. It's got great graphics all around. And it's got the Mobat tank on the back. This one, unfortunately, does not have the thermos, but it's actually pretty clean inside. Not too bad at all. So I was really excited. I ended up getting all three of these here for $40. I thought that was really good. He had this priced at $20 and these two at $15. So there would have been $50. I got them for $40. I thought it was a pretty decent price, and I'm really excited to add these to my vintage lunchbox collection as well as my G.I. Joe collection as well. I ended up picking up a few carded figures as well. They're all vintage, and I'm really excited about these. I think I got some great deals. The first one here is a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger by Bandai. This is, of course, is Tommy the Green Ranger, which was always my favorite. And this is probably one of the most desirable action figures in the line, especially because, he was everybody's favorite. And also, he unfortunately passed away. The actor who portrayed him in the TV show, passed away recently, unfortunately. So, really excited to pick this one up. I ended up getting it for $20, which it's a little more than I normally spend on like random 90s action figures, but I thought that was a decent price because those actually sell for quite a bit. I also picked up this one, really excited about this one, the Maximum Carnage series from, from Toy Biz. From the 90s, of course, we have Carnage. He comes with the little collector's pin and the arm extension. Really, really cool. These are in great condition. The card's in really nice shape. You can see here there's other figures in the line. Really, really cool. Excited about this one. I ended up getting that for $15. And I also picked up this here. This is the Mortal Kombat G.I. Joe line. These were so cool. I loved these when I was a kid. And this, of course, is Sonya Blade. Probably the least desirable figure in the line, but still really cool. I paid $15 for this one. As you see, they had all the characters there from Mortal Kombat. And I just thought these were so awesome. And to find it mint on card, I was excited about that. And I think $15 was a pretty decent price. And then the last thing I picked up, which is my favorite, this is Supernaturals by Tonka. And these are really cool. This is from, let's see here, 1986. These are so cool with the hologram bodies. And they made these like short little ghost figures. And they also made full-length figures as well. But he's really cool. You can see the little hologram guy in there. And he turns into a ghost. Comes with a glow-in-the-dark sword. And I ended up getting this for $20 as well, which is a pretty decent price because these sell for like 40 to 50 bucks on eBay all day long. So some really cool carded action figures to add to my vintage mint on card collection. And now getting to all the comic books that I picked up today. Some of these are really cool. I got some dollar books, I got some priced books, and you may have saw in the footage, I picked up 2 amazing books out of a dollar bin. I was so surprised they were still there. I can't believe nobody picked them up. I must have been the first person to look through the box, and I'm so happy that I did because I found 2 books for $1 a piece that are just super incredible, really hot books right now, and I'm really excited to find those. We'll get to those last, and let's start off with some of the other books. First off, we have Tower of Shadows, issue number 1. This is the last book in this run that I needed to complete. I have a bunch of these Bronze Age horrors. I was missing Tower of Shadows issue number 1, so I grabbed it. As you see, it was priced at $30, which seems a little crazy, but this seller had all of his books at 50% off the sticker price, which is kind of funny because I notice a lot of sellers do that. It's a interesting sales tactic where they price books kind of high and then they say, oh, but everything's 50% off, thinking, it's kind of a mind trick that, it makes you think you're getting a really good deal, even though the books were kind of overpriced and priced high to begin with. So I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. It was priced at $30. I paid $15. Normally, I try not to pay that much for Bronze Age horror books, but it is an issue number 1. I needed it, and it's actually in pretty nice condition. It's got a couple spine ticks, but overall, not too bad. Couple little ticks right there, but a decent looking grade on this Tower of Shadows number 1. $15, not too bad. And these were all dollar books, everything from now on. So I grabbed a bunch of G.I. Joe stuff because they're newsstands. A lot of these are still sealed in the poly bags. Some of them come with trading cards. And I was really excited to find these, especially for only $1 a piece. So I got issue 135. And some of these later issues are a little bit more scarce, a little bit lower print runs. So 135. 136, also, all newsstands, great covers, sealed in the poly bag with the trading cards. Issue 137, issue 138, also in the poly bag with the trading card. I'm probably going to pull these all out of the poly bags and take the cards out and put these, in a better bag and board. We'll see. I might. Also, issue 139 featuring the Transformers, which is awesome. And issue 140 and 141, also with Transformers. 142 with the Transformers. And then, so the next box, you may have saw in the footage, it was a small short box. On this guy's table, he had a bunch of toys and other collectibles, and these were his only comic books. But it said every comic was priced at $1. So I was flipping through. I found these G.I. Joe books, which I was happy about. And then I found the last 2 books, which I just couldn't believe. So these are a 4-issue limited series, The Order of Battle. This is issue number 1. They're actually in kind of lower grade, but I like these G.I. Joe books, and I didn't have any of these ones, so I grabbed them. They didn't have issue number 2, but I got number 3 and issue number 4. And then the last 2 books, which I keep talking about, and I'm really, really excited about, were these Alien Worlds issue number 4 with that amazing Dave Stevens cover. And he didn't only have 1 copy, he had 2 copies in there. And man, these are, they do have a couple little spine ticks on them, but they're not horrible at all. Pretty clean copies. Alien Worlds, Dave Stevens, issue number 4. And like I said multiple times, these are like super popular right now. Everyone's flocking towards Dave Stevens. I've been collecting Dave Stevens for a while. It's funny because I kind of got into him kind of heavy, and then all of a sudden, like, everybody's buying them. I don't know, not saying I was the original trendsetter, but it's just funny that I was buying these on eBay and at comic book shows, and searching for them at different local comic shops, and now I can't find them anywhere because everybody's buying them up, or they're priced at like $40, $50 a book. So pretty cool to find these two for $1 a piece, 2 copies. I actually already have this issue in my collection. I think I paid like $20 for mine. I bought this not too long ago. So now I have 2 more copies to add to the collection. They'll probably go up for sale on my Whatnot or on my eBay store. If you're interested, check the links down below. Or I might just bring them to a local show that I do. But really happy to find these two. I think this was a lot of fun, and I had so much fun at this convention. It was small, it was intimate, there was not many vendors, but the deals were there. There was a lot of cool stuff, and I was really excited to find everything for my personal collection and, a couple things to resell. So when I was on my way home from the show, I actually stopped at a Goodwill, and they were having a big sale. All their yellow and green tags were 75% off. And I saw this thing sitting on the shelf, and I had to buy it. I thought it was so cool. It's made by Hasbro. It's from the 90s. It's called the Queasy Bake Cookerator. It's kind of like a mix between an Easy Bake Oven and like Creepy Crawlers. It's like a gross out, Easy Bake Oven type toy where you can make different like gross food, worms and dirt and drip and drool and dog bones and mud and crud cake. How awesome is this? It was priced at $5.99, so I ended up getting it on sale, and I paid $1.07. That is insane. This thing is so cool. I looked it up on eBay, and they're selling for around $30 to $50. This is complete. It's not new in box. The box is opened, and the contents inside are opened, but it is complete, and it doesn't look like it's ever been used. So it's really cool, and I love like gross out stuff like Mad Balls and, Garbage Pail Kids, and I saw this thing, I had to grab it, especially for only $1. All right, everybody, so that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me to this local collectible show and checking out that haul at the end, because I was really excited about everything that I found. I really enjoy going to this show every couple months. There's a lot of great people there, and the deals are there to be had. I always come home with some really cool stuff, and I'm always ecstatic about the prices I paid. So that's the video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.